Hello friends, welcome to EduShine Law, the best platform for the studies of law. If you want to attend our live session, then you can contact in the number given in the description. Now in this class, in this video lecture, we are going to discuss the question answer of WBJS Prelims Exam 2019 in evidence, part 2. That is, in the last class, we had discussed the first 10 questions that had from the evidence in that year, and we are going to discuss in this class the next 10 questions. So the first question is, examination of an attesting witness is necessary even where its execution has been admitted by the person by whom it purports to have been executed. Option A, mortgage; option B, gift; option C, will; and option D, sale. So the correct answer will be option C, will. For this, you have to look the section 68 of Indian Evidence Act, right? The second question is, a person summoned to produce a document can be examined, cannot be cross-examined, can be cross-examined, cannot be cross-examined unless and until he is called as a witness. Now, if you read carefully, a person summoned to produce a document is not considered a witness. He is not considered a witness. So if he is not considered witness, then he can neither be examined nor be cross-examined, right? So these three options will automatically be out, and this cannot be cross-examined unless and until he is called as a witness. So if he is called as a witness, then he can be examined and cross-examined, right? So option D will be the correct answer. See, right? And this has been provided under section 139 of Indian Evidence Act, right? Next question. A has been in possession of landed property for a long time. He produces from his custody deeds relating to the land showing his title to it. The custody is void, invalid, proper, and option D, improper. The correct answer will always be proper. It will be C, proper. And the answer you will find in the Bare Act in the illustration of section 90. Section 90 की illustration में ये exactly यही example मिल जाएगा. The next question is, admissibility of electronic records has been provided in section 65A, section 65B, section 66, section 67. The correct answer is section 65B, that is option B, right? Next question is, copies made from or compared with original is copies made from or compared with original. Suppose this is an original copy. This is an original. Now, any copy made from that original or compared with that original is not primary. It is secondary evidence, because the original is primary evidence. The original itself is primary evidence, right? And copies made from the original or copies made from the primary is secondary evidence, right? So the correct answer will be option B, secondary evidence, right? And it will be found in section 63. section ये जो section 63 है, इंडियन एविडेंस के जो section 63 है, this talks about, this gives which are called the secondary evidence. This talks about which are called the secondary evidences, right? So option B is the correct answer. Next question is, where a document is executed in several parts, each part of the document is suppose A executes a document to B and B executes a document to A, right? So each document to each other is of primary evidence. मतलब जो document, this document is a primary evidence of that document, right? So this is a primary evidence. The answer will be A, primary evidence. Explanation 1 to section 62, right? Oral evidence must be. Now about oral evidence, you will find section 60. Section 60 of Indian Evidence Act, you will find that oral evidence must be direct. Normally oral evidence दो टाइप के होते हैं, right? One is direct and the other one is hearsay. Normally hearsay evidences are not admissible. Hearsay evidences are not admissible except for few exceptions. There are few exceptions. There are few exceptions like dying declaration under section 32. This is an exception to not admissibility of hearsay evidence, but normally, generally, the oral evidences must be direct. That is provided in section 60. Right. Next question is the opinion of expert is. Normally क्या होता है, the court procedure, ठीक है, जो लॉ का जो प्रोसीजर मेन जो प्रिंसिपल है, the principle is that it is the function of the court, it is the function of the court to form the opinion, function of the court to form the opinion based on the evidences produced before the court, right? Normally the opinion of the witnesses are not admissible, but there is one exception, is that the expert opinion, that is the expert opinion. But expert opinions are not conclusive. Generally it is not conclusive. Only on the basis of expert opinion conviction cannot be done, right? So the D is the correct answer. It is seldom conclusive. That means it is not very often it is conclusive. That is the correct answer. Next question is information supplied by the accused leads to discovery of weapon used in admissible in evidence under which section? Now this is talking about the discovery statement. This is talking about the discovery statement. This is talking about the discovery statement, right? And the discovery statement is admissible under section 27, right? So option C will be the correct answer. Last question. Statements made by the party to the proceeding. Statements made by the party to the proceedings or by an agent to any such party are confession. Confession तो कभी नहीं हो सकता, because confession is admission of guilt. Confession is admission of guilt. Without the admission of guilt, there it cannot be called a confession. It may be evidence, yes, it may be evidence, but we have to look out for the most proper answer. It is not an affidavit, but it is an admission, right? So the correct answer will be admission.